G'day humans, Chris Stead here. Got a quick unboxing for you. It's the Ninja XXXL FlexDrawer Air Fryer. Let's do it. So this is a full-on family-size air fryer, 10.4 litres, or you can split it into two 5.2 litre compartments here. You're going to be able to cook a lot in this thing, at least that's what I'm hoping when I put this through its review paces. Now I am looking at a whole bunch of Ninja products at the moment. I've got the Creamy, which is really cool, and I've also got the multi-cooker, the 14-in-1 multi-cooker, so there's going to be a couple of products coming up from the Ninja range on the channel, so make sure you keep an eye on those, including a review of this. But right now, we're going to do an unboxing and show you what is inside. So this is actually, believe it or not, a dulled down box from what the other ones that I got from Ninja in terms of the amount of, paraphernalia going on the outside. But it's still a fair bit going on. Anyway, no doubting what's in there. Let's have a look inside. Okay. All right, so we've got some instructions on the actual cardboard in here. So we've got what's Smart Finish and Match Cook. So just wow, it's telling you stuff straight out of the bat, how to actually operate the thing. So I don't know, because usually you just throw the box straight out, right? So I don't know, you might have to take a photo of that. All right, in here we have a little envelope, and within a quick start guide with some pretty out there colouring. It just has, it's got some charts on here. Have a look at that. Roast chart, dehydrate chart, air fry cooking chart. So my eyes aren't good enough to just read what it's saying, but yeah, plenty of information there to get you started. That's good. I really like that. I really like having something tangible to begin with when you've got these cooking appliances, just something to lead you on your first few steps. We've also got here owner's guide. It's probably going to have some warranty information in it and some instructions and so forth on what to do. So other than that, so it's interesting because when I opened the Creamy up and the multi-cooker, it had full recipe booklets in there, like really chunky recipe booklets. This does not have that, but there are obviously some things in this to get you going. All right. I'm happy to see that it's cardboard. I've got a feeling, maybe my memory's failing me, but I think that the multi-cooker had styrofoam, which is a real big no-no nowadays. Look at that. That's some workmanship on that cardboard. Look at that. It's detail. Looks like the inside of a computer chip. All right, some protective raggage. More cardboard. That's just keeping it from hurting itself. And that looks like it could be, yeah, all she wrote. In terms of compartments in this box, then let's get this thing out. And there we go. That's literally it. Keeping it nice and simple. All right, there's not too much wastage, not too much else going on. What an interesting looking device. It's such a different shape to the previous model air fryers that I've reviewed. I've reviewed the Philips, and I've reviewed the Billord, and I've reviewed a few of them. I'm going to add this to the mix, but this is like a much different shape. It's not nearly, when I heard 10.4 litres and when I heard DualZone, and I was expecting it to be really big. I was like, where am I going to put this on my kitchen bench? But this is really quite, I mean, look how thin it is. It's actually thinner than my 7 whatever litre Philips I'm using at the moment. There you go. Some vents at the back here, look at that. Interesting. I might throw the scent or something over here. I'm interested to see how that works. Extremely short cable. Oh my gosh. So that's going to be right next to a point. That is so short. That's one of the shortest I've ever seen. It looks like it's been cut about 4 or 5 times. Anyway, it's like my hose He's getting cut for some reason. Anyway, nice big analog dial at the front here, which I'm happy about. All the Ninjas seem to have this. It's nice to have something more tangible to hold and press and just pushing buttons all the time. Little LED screen here I can see. Let's see if there's anything inside. Looks like it's taped down the bottom here. See, I stuff up so you don't have to. Holding those two drawers together. Alright. And then we got inside. Come and have a look inside. That's your divider. So look, you know, my first reaction, having seen that, is to think, so you got the grease tray in there. That's nice, I like that. It's nice and snug the way that sits in there. So you could fit, well, you could definitely like do nuggets and chips, or, you know, probably a chicken on one side, or I'm assuming this just comes out somehow. Yeah, so it just slides in and out. And then these, let's find out what these are. Well, these are nothing. These are just cardboard. That was obviously just holding it from rattling around, or that middle bit from coming loose, I'm guessing. So that's just wastage. Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing to it now. I'm gonna have to eat some food. I'm ready. Okay. Keep an eye on the channel. Like I said, there's a review of this going to be going live. Also a review of a couple of Ninja products going live, and also compare this to some of the other ones that I've used that are in the market that are competing with this in this space. But so far, very intrigued, very different, not quite exactly what I was expecting, very different from previous ones that I've used, and that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to seeing what this particular device offers. So stay tuned to the channel. I'm Chris Stead. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll check you later. You.